Hey, Monette.
Hey, Greg.
Those are our names. 10 of the worst celebrity parents to ever exist from the Richest YouTube Channel. I love celebs. I want to hear who are some bad celebrity parents so I can gossip about it with my friends. You know? Like, who's a bad celebrity parent right now?
Oh, I can't even think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah, let's see which ones are the worst. I bet these are like mistakes these celebrities made forever ago. They're still looked at as being a horrible parent, even though they might have tried their best to improve as a parent. Like Alec Baldwin and his daughter, or when Britney Spears had her kid like driving around her Hummer or something.
This is horrible. I might cry.
Really? Tears make
Volume
for more
up.
views. Yeah.
Parenting is tough for non-celebrities, so when you're rich and famous, parenting is supposed to be easy, right?
And now I can
Wrong.
think of 30.
Here are the worst celebrity parents in the world. Madonna. While Madonna may be among royalty in the world of pop, she still has a few lessons to learn in the world of parenting.
Damn right.
When her daughter Lourdes Leon was just 6 years old, she was sharing the stage with her famous mom when she shared that three-way kiss with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. She has also humiliated her son Rocco by posting photos of him online dressed in girls' clothing and dragging him on her Rebel Heart tour, all the while supposedly helping him keep up with his studies. The rest of the Madonna children have also said their mother resorts to weird and harsh punishments for little things like leaving clothes on the floor. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar.
What does she do?
For a while, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar were the epitome of good parenting, as shown on their show 19 Kids and Counting, and they became celebrities overnight for popping out so many kids.
Oh, God.
However, people criticize the Duggars for leaving their youngest children to be raised by their older children. When it was realized that Josh Duggar had molested his younger sisters, instead of being reported to the authorities, they sent him to work for a friend for the summer and soon accepted him back home. After the Josh Duggar scandal, their show was immediately yanked off the air.
Of course.
Dina Lohan. Jeez. For a time, Dina Lohan was known as the worst mother in America.
Oh, she's cute.
While her daughter Lindsay was growing up, Dina was taking her to nightclubs long before she was 21 and facilitated her daughter in experimenting with alcohol and drugs.
Is that her mom?
So when Lindsay Lohan started to show erratic behavior and seemingly lost her mind, Dina blamed it on the media and Hollywood. After Dina appeared on the Dr. Phil show to tell her story, she didn't like the host's questions and asked to go home, and then flipped off the camera. Joe Jackson.
I like her.
I like her
Joe
already.
Jackson is the father of the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
I heard he was nuts.
It was widely known that Joe was pressuring his children to become famous and even went so far as to beat Michael as punishment for little things.
I've heard that.
Joe was often the one who was blamed for Michael missing out on his childhood and why the king of pop acted so much like a child.
Oh.
After he died, Michael left nothing in his will for his father. But that didn't stop Joe demanding a $26,000 monthly payment from his son's estate. Rosie O'Donnell.
What?
You're a mom?
In August 2015, Rosie O'Donnell took to social media for help in finding her 17-year-old daughter, Chelsea, who had run away from home. The teen was eventually found safe, but she had a different take on what actually happened.
Okay.
She stated that she was actually kicked out because her mother knew she was going to leave when she turned 18. Chelsea also stated that her mother hadn't been handling the separation from Kelly Carpenter very well, and that she was smoking pot regularly, sleeping in, only doing her makeup if someone else was doing it, and quit her job on The View because she was afraid of Whoopi Goldberg.
Racist.
Rosie even told Chelsea that she was born addicted to heroin, but she found out it was untrue after checking medical records.
Wow.
Wow.
David Hasselhoff.
Oh, God.
David Hasselhoff seemed to be the picture of a perfect man with a successful television career and followers all over the world.
Hell yeah.
However, the actor hid a dark secret of substance abuse and didn't hold back in allowing his children to be exposed to it all. After Hasselhoff's daughter took a video of the actor trying to eat a cheeseburger while drunk, while she was pleading with him to stop drinking,
I don't remember
the
that.
actor finally had to face his demons and get help.
Well, they're pretty.
Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford was among Hollywood royalty in her time. She also adopted 5 children and seemed to be living the fairy tale life. However, after her death in 1977, her daughter Christina Crawford shocked the world with her tell-all book, Mommy Dearest. In the book, she described her mother as a violent alcoholic who often abused her children, with Christina taking the brunt of the anger.
Wow.
The book was even made into a movie starring Faye Dunaway as Crawford.
Oh.
Woody Allen.
Oh, Woody Allen's a fucked up parent.
Woody
I heard
Allen
this.
shocked the world when he left his wife Mia Farrow in 1992. What was a bigger shock was that he left Mia for their 21-year-old adopted daughter, Soon Yi, while Allen was 56. Mia told the press that she had also found naked photos of their daughter while going through her ex-husband's things and wondered just how long the affair had been going on.
Oh, God.
Today, Allen and Soon Yi have been married for almost 20 years.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Courtney
yeah.
Love. Courtney Love didn't learn much from her late husband's suicide and turned to drugs for comfort, even though she still had a daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, to raise. Frances
Wow.
didn't have a fairy tale childhood, with Love constantly on drugs, drinking, and starting fires from forgotten cigarettes. When she was 16, Frances filed a restraining
Oh my
order against
God.
her mother, stating that she didn't feel safe with her mom always being under the influence, especially after the two got into a physical fight. The judge granted the order, and Frances was sent to live with her grandparents.
Not cool.
Charlie Sheen.
What? Really? Him?
If losing his career and being exposed for hiring helpers wasn't enough, Charlie Sheen also lost custody of his 4 children to Denise Richards and Brooke Mueller.
Wow, they're
So
The two
beautiful.
women won't even let Sheen near his children due to the fact that he is seen as a bad influence with an unstable home life and inappropriate surroundings.
Wow.
Kris Jenner. Where do we begin with Kris Jenner? People have a love-hate relationship with the mother of the infamous Kardashians and the ex-wife of who we now know as Caitlyn Jenner. Kris has often been criticized for her parenting skills and using her children to gain money and fame. Looking at how her children turned out and the criticisms they give to their own mother, it's safe to say that she shouldn't be writing any parenting books anytime soon.
Man.
Do you think
She
these
was number
celebrities are
one.
bad parents? Give us your opinion in the comments. And please don't forget to hit like and subscribe for your daily dose of the richest. Thanks.
Sweet. Oh, wow. A lot of fun stuff there. A lot
Man.
of fun stuff there. With Madonna, though, I felt like they were being a little too harsh on her, honestly.
I think so.
I mean,
Where was the daughter in that kiss?
No, she's not in the kiss. She was just in the crowd.
Oh, I see.
But she's just an entertainer,
Yeah,
you know?
I
Being
mean,
slutty.
Also, I think with all of these people, when you're in that position, things get to your head. And then you have kids, and then parenting is hard enough as it is, but when you have all these people watching you and all of their comments and pressures, and it can't be easy.
Like, parents make mistakes constantly.
Yeah.
But when a celebrity gets caught for making a parental mistake, it's
Never
like,
forgiven.
you're the worst parent ever. Yeah. If my mom was making out with 2 women on stage,
It'd be a little weird.
I'd be confused, yeah.
But not everybody would know about it.
Yeah, not everyone would have to know. And then, like, her posting pictures of her son in girls' clothes. They're having fun. Like,
Yeah.
the kid's smiling and shit. See, they said, like, their mother resorts to weird and harsh punishments when they leave, like, clothes on the floor. I want to know what those punishments are. You think she, like, does a seductive dance for them?
You
That's
think
creepy.
She vogues for them.
Yeah. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar? I don't know these guys.
You've never heard of the Duggars?
No, they had 19
kids and
kids.
counting.
Wow, that's
And
a
counting.
lot of kids.
And counting. That means there's more
That
on the
means
way.
there's more on the way.
If I'm not mistaken, they literally said that she's popping out more children.
Wow. Good
Popping.
for her. Good for her. Just,
First of all,
I
how
want a
is
wife
that-
like that.
You,
I want a wife who just pop out children. Like an easy bake oven.
they're literally like rabbits. How do you have 19 kids? Having one is difficult enough. And a husband named Jim Bob.
Is it like a cheaper by the dozen thing, or are they just all from the same parents?
This is almost cheaper by the 2 dozen.
Wow.
2 for 1 deal.
And then their son molested the younger the daughters.
Oh my gosh.
Man, jeez.
19.
There's no jokes here, people.
No.
No jokes here. Except. No, I got anything. Dina Lohan. Whoa, crazy party woman that lady
Yeah,
is.
that was interesting.
Yeah, she's hot though for like an older, like messed up lady.
She was pretty.
But is this a photo of her kissing Lindsay?
I think they're kissing each other.
Oh my god. Well, is that hot? No. Maybe. If I was like involved. But no. It's the idea of like them doing that on their own time.
They're mom and daughter. You just don't.
Yeah, I know, but like sometimes a mom and daughter can be really hot. But I've never heard of an actual situation of that going down.
I don't. I know.
She said Lindsay's like absurd behavior was all media and shit. No, it is because of bad parenting, Dina.
It's probably the media that got to her.
Yeah.
And then in turn...
Dina's a party addict, dude.
Yeah.
Taking her daughter to clubs in her 20s. I didn't even realize, like, whoa, no wonder Lindsay Lohan's, like, all, like, messed up these days. Because her mom's a fucking freak. I should invite her on the channel. I heard Michael Jackson's dad was, like, fucking, like, just nuts.
I've heard that, too.
I heard the dad would get prostitutes in, like, apartments. Like hotels, get prostitutes, and then he would have Michael Jackson, that's a little kid, read the Bible to them. Isn't that weird?
Really?
Yeah, it's like a real thing I heard.
Wow.
I mean, I did the same thing, just my dad never made me do it. Find prostitutes, read, you know, parts of Harry Potter to them.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah. You're really into the novels, fantasy. I didn't know Rosie O'Donnell had a kid.
I didn't either.
Who would have a kid with Rosie O'Donnell? Sorry, this is just like scary.
I didn't know she left The View.
Because she was afraid of Whoopi Goldberg. What?
Whoopi Goldberg is so lovable. There's no fear.
What she was telling her daughter, though, was pretty crazy stuff. But, like, you're
Yeah.
a heroin baby and all that. Oh, my gosh. Her daughter is, like, really pretty. I wonder, is she, like, adopted? Is she, like... They took the eggs.
The artificial insemination.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I contribute to that all the time. That's how I make my income. But Rosie O'Donnell, though, like, she's just kind of repelling to me.
Maybe because she's a lesbian.
It has nothing to do with it. She's just like a I don't know. It's just like, I imagine she'll like just burst into flames and attack you. Daughter's gorgeous, though.
Yeah, she is really pretty.
David Hasselhoff, man.
Oh, God.
Knight Rider, Baywatch. I don't remember this video of him trying to eat a cheeseburger while drunk.
Really? It was on the news.
This sounds hilarious.
It was pretty good.
Poor Hasselhoff.
I like how they say he was trying to eat a cheeseburger. Like he kept missing his mouth or what?
I guess so. Ew, poor guy.
Oh.
You know, like, it's tough being... I can imagine it's tough being famous. I really do think that. You know, a lot of people think, you stupid, whatever.
Well, if I were in their position, I would do it this way. You don't know until you get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
When you have no private life,
None.
like none,
None.
and your private life is exposed to like the public upon millions of people, I can only imagine how horrible, like how it's hard to just be in touch with yourself and lead a calming life. You know?
Yeah, you probably just constantly live in fear.
Yeah, and trying to escape and stuff. So I get it. Like, I get it, Hasselhoff. I forgive you for your sins.
Holy water.
Holy water. Yeah, that's how you throw holy water.
I throw it. It burns.
Woody Allen, though, marrying his adopted daughter.
Heard about that. That's a bit weird.
A bit weird? That's really weird. It's because she's Asian. He has an Asian thing.
Does he? Well, apparently he does.
I mean, it's crazy that they've been together for 20 years. Yeah, and they have children together, and, like, I mean, it sounds like it worked out better than what he had with the wife.
I guess so.
You know, and technically, she's not blood. You know?
Yeah.
You know? Like, I dated my mom. I'm adopted. It's a good time.
Maybe we don't talk about
It's a good time. Mom and I have some good memories, you know? We have to let each other go, though, but we still stay in contact. You know, I got, like, brothers and sisters and all. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, try to hit the subscribe button. It's a lot of work. Monette is a lady who likes to make healthy, delicious treats on the Sweet Eats YouTube channel.
Hey!
With her friend Jess. I was recently on there. Watch that. And follow us on our Facebooks, Instagrams, and Twitters because...
Why not?